Is this that beast that we need to defeat? The thing holding you down.
Yes. That is unbelief. I will not be your puppet! I am no chained beast! Men! Get below deck! This is not your fight. Lunarion, Gog, go beneath the deck. Protect the crew of the Rain. I will fight now.
Oh, Gog, it sounds like he doesn't know who we are. I said I would help you. And I'm here to do just that. No be it, as Lunarion starts to stretch. Do you think we could take this thing?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, probably.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Velnos. Never fought in a beast like this. So any tips you got, feel free to yell it out. But I think that we'll need the rest of your crew as well. They do mean to help you as well.
We will help you, Captain. We will keep the ship alive. The Sapphire Ray will rise. Yeah! As they all begin to rush to their stations. Do you guys have time for this combat, or should we shift to Sprocket?
Shift to Sprocket. Alright, you gotta shift to Sprocket, yeah. Damn! Oh, this gonna be loud. Alright.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. I just want to see how strong. Okay, okay, yeah. I got some power behind my moves. Yeah.
Yeah, see, bro, I needed a little bit of time to strategize, bro. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, now that are you still recording?
Yeah, I paused it, and then when I started it back up because I was going to do Sprocket, but then you RP'd,
All right,
so I still got everything.
perfect.
Sorry.
Now let's go. All right, perfect.
All right, cool. So, as the Golden Leviathan makes its way into Luda's Bay, Sprocket, you feel a breath, a freshness, a familiar air as you are back home. You see the towering battle arena in the Colosseum. You see the docks stretching across the coastline as far as the eye can see, with ships of every color, size, and nation. And all that awaits you is the results from the vote. Who will be the tribal chief of the exiled Mystistrix goblins? And as the ship, missing its main sail, slowly makes its way into the bay, is there anything you'd like to do before you dock? As the goblins are all standing on the deck of the ship, staring at the city, as you guys are pretty much drifting in, as everybody's, well, this is their first time seeing anything outside of Mystistrix. So you kind of see the awe on some of the little goblinos and goblinas' eyes as they see the possibilities of what greenskin kind have accomplished outside of just meddling through and peddling through swamps and muck. The architecture, the beauty, and the calmness of this place, it's pretty soothing to them.
Sprocket's he's ready to dock.
All right, as you guys begin to pull in, you get approached by one of the goblins who says,
All right, sir. We have the results.
Yeah, what's those results? Read them to me.
All right, are you sure? Because if you don't like it, some of the guys think you might, I don't know, do something crazy.
No, it's okay. If I don't like it, I won't do anything crazy.
Maybe we should land first.
Sure.
Yeah, and also, my wife, Gibla, she, well, not to be rude or anything, Captain Sprocket, and we thank you for everything. You know, this is beautiful. Everything. You know, this place is awesome and all that cool, you know, stuff and all that, dude. But man, that guy Zard, he said he's gonna rob us when we get here, and I just want to know if that's true, so I can prepare my wife.
For your wife to do what? What's she gonna try to do? Fight?
That guy's big as hell, man. We not really fight. If I was a fighter, I would have been in the siege. I probably died with my brothers, but I'm kind of a chill goblin, you know. I don't really do no like blood grudge or anything like that, you know. This is all really new for me, so I don't know. I just, you know, I thought this was a place where like we all came together, and it looks like there's a lot of progress here, and to start off my new life, you know, getting robbed by Zard, I just don't know. Yeah, you know.
So this is all you have to do, right? Just make sure you don't have anything on you that's worth anything. Just don't have any valuables on you. Just leave it on the ship. Then come back later and get it, and then you're good. Just let him rob you. Don't rob him of an experience of robbing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, when you put it like that, that would be, you know, because that's like his thing, you know. And if I don't let him do his thing, then he can't really be who he's supposed to be. All right, well, I didn't really think about it like that, Captain Sprocket. So, nah, you know, thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave my stuff here and just, you know, give him the thrill, you know.
Yeah, and it's Tribal Chief. It's Tribal Chief Sprocket.
Yeah, we'll see when we count these votes. When we land.
Right. Yeah. We'll see.
All right, I'm lying. I already counted the votes. You won, Captain Sprocket. You're Tribal Chief.
Yeah, of course I did. Yeah, because if I didn't, I'd have to kill somebody. Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah, you see, and that's okay. You good, Chief. You know, you good people. You got, you know, Lunatian. You good dude.
Yeah, he's an okay guy. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know, my minion is pretty cool. Pretty cool guy. Where we at right now?
Look, shit, I don't know. Ain't this your house? This your? Yeah, I thought you came from here.
Oh, are we by Bastion?
I don't know, man. Where is it we at? We on a boat right now, and like I guess we parked the boat over there or something. I don't know. Who's driving this thing?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who's been driving this thing the whole time. I thought the 15 God has been carrying us.
Man, so man, that's you said 15 God.
Yeah, the 15 God.
Sprocket. Do you believe her now?
I mean, man, it was that one time where I tried to throw some of you overboard and everything went haywire. You know what I mean? Like everything went bad, and then And then every time I was doing something that you guys were doing, everything was good. And then when I didn't, everything was bad again. So, I mean, divine intervention, I guess.
Yeah, like my dad always says, you know, goblins in sync cannot be defeated.
I did not. You know what? That was pretty cool. I can't lie to you. But yeah, somebody put the anchor down and get this boat, this ship landed, so then I can take you guys to the Galleria.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, you got people for that or something?
Yeah, yeah, get you guys a good meal because we've been eating fish for the past week.
Hey, man, I caught that fish.
Thank you, and I appreciate it. That was some good fish, man. But yeah, let's get on to this Galleria. Come on, I know where to go. Gather everybody up, and you all follow me.
All right, let's go, man. All right. Let me see. Where's that dude that be calling you the chief or whatever? Where he at?
My wife's bed.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, hey, you're supposed to be fond of him.
Ah, no, I get promoted.
Uh, yeah, you became senior minion officer.
That's a fancy title, man. I'm not gonna lie. Back in Miss District, they just call me poop cleaner.
Nah, you won't be cleaning any poops here. You might be chasing a few chickens, but no poop cleaners.
Nah, I can't taste chickens no more, man. I told you I got a wife.
Oh yeah. Your wife wouldn't like that. Yeah, you're right. Look, why are you still talking to me? Are we supposed to be rounding up everybody?
This thing's moving slow, man. We ain't got no sail. I thought we'd just talk while we. All right, let me see if I can get some dudes to go out back and kick their feet or something. I'll be back. All right.
Yeah. Make sure they kick him really hard.
As he goes,
I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
When I caught that fish, man.
Oh my god! All right.
as he goes to the back of the ship and he gets a couple little you get a couple little goblinos and they grab ropes and they hang off the back of the boat. They start kicking their feet to move the boat faster so y'all can get to the dock. Just kicking their feet super fast. As y'all slowly approach the docks of Looter's Bay. And then as y'all get close, you honestly, being the chief and the champion of the battle arena, would expect a warm welcome. You know, trumpets and horns, and you would expect your people to be welcoming you, or at least have people there to be recognized by. But the first thing that you notice is that the docks are empty. There are ships here, but there are no people.
Oh, looks like no warm welcoming today, and that's okay. Everyone must be maybe it's into the battle arena or something like that. All you goblins and Zard, follow me. Let's go to the bastion.
As they start to line up, you see some of the goblinos walk out of the lower deck with a large kind of cloth, and they unfurl it, and it is an new sail. Not only a sail, they also raise a banner with the crudely drawn picture of Sprocket on it. And they raise the banner and say,
Chieftain of the swamp! Chieftain of the swamp! Why do no one come to hail the chieftain of the swamp? The goblin who fell and rose!
Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why no one came over here to, to hail me. Maybe they're scared, and that's kind of what I do around here. Usually people respect me, but maybe people got other things to do. So we'll just I'll lecture everybody later. Is everyone accounted for?
you hear a horn in the distance.
I hear a what?
A horn in the distance.
Oh, that must be everyone of Ludus Bay welcoming us. That is a horn of gratitude that I'm back.
As you make your way off the gangplank down onto the dock with your goblin chieftain or your goblin tribe in tow, you step into downtown Ludus Bay in the dock area, crossing over where the BBL was, and you see that it is halfway rebuilt, but the construction has seemed to cease. In fact, all commerce has ceased in downtown Ludus Bay, and all along the pathways are large tiki torches lit aflame.
Hey, everybody, huddle up really close. You know what? I need you close enough to be touching hands.
Everybody grab hands!
The Zarg doesn't grab hand.
What do you want to grab then, Zarg? You touch a shoulder or something.
I'll pick up this guy, and he picks up one of the little goblins.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Zarg, you get in the middle. Now, let's all huddle up like birds and head in this direction over here, as he points to where the bastion would be.
All right. As you start to make your way to the bastion, walking back, well, not back, but walking in the opposite direction as you sort of turn left down the pathway to go towards the bastion, crossing in front of the Grand Court where Cora first challenged Lady Dassus, and in front of the BBL where you first fought Duke Ungi. The smell of war is in the air as you see a full regiment of orcs followed by a full regiment of ogres. Poof, 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 making their way down the path towards you goblins.
Hey guys, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Get faster, as we continue.
Halt!
Keep going that way.
Stop,
keep going forward.
goblins! You're going the wrong way.
Going the wrong way. The where?
The war party is this way. Big Waaah this night.
These guys are fighters. These are not fighting goblins.
We are all called to the war. Badukas go, more brand.
This is my tribe right here. I will.
What tribe?
My tribe of Sprocket.
Sprocket of what land?
Sprocket of the battle arena. You know who I am, man. Stop playing.
He looks at you. Sprocket! Champion of the battle arena!
Yup.
You should be leading the regiment. Why do you walk away from the Waaah? Do you not hear its call?
Look, man. I just got over here, okay? And I'm trying to take my tribe of people that I just saved. They're all old and decrepit. And I'm trying to take them to somewhere safe. Now, if you want to wait, I'll be back. But for right now, let me do what I'm doing.
All right.
Thank you.
We are meeting at the Colosseum. Duke Casgore will be giving a statement. Tonight, we march.
Okay, and I'll be there. But like I said, let me get my old people to where they need to go for right now.
All right. As they all kind of shrivel behind you, and he looks at you. And they start to march down. Poof, poof. The ogres. Puny goblin. Me eat a gobble for my breakfast. And
You
they
okay?
walk down as you start to make your way towards the art district.
All right. Now, like I said, everybody stick together. Now let's get on down here over here.
As you make
Over
your
there
way
yet?
through the art
Okay.
district, yeah, you're making your way through, and you notice that many of the buildings and windows are boarded up, the doors as well. As you walk in, you see the grand stairway leading up to Lady Dass's old Galleria.
Oh, okay, we're past an old one. Okay, we're heading to the bastion.
Yep. And as you walk up the stairs to the bastion with all your goblins in tow, you open the door and
Hello?
hello, Sprocket! Oh my goodness, how have you been? It is me, Picasso! It has been so long, you must tell me. How was Leander?
I was what?
Leander! You and Master Lenarion, you were the captain, yes! And Talani, and yes! How was your trip? Oh, you are back so soon! Where's the captain?
I'm the captain. I'm the tribal chief. Me. All right, and this right here, this is my group. They're gonna be staying here. Until they don't feel like staying here anymore, okay?
What's up, dude?
Oh, hello, little goblinas and goblinos. You are more than welcome into the Galleria of Lady Luna. We must show you here. As he takes you into the gallery. And as you step inside, you notice that the artwork is all gone. None of it appears on the walls. The entire Galleria has been remade and reshapen into a bright, colorful, rambunctious area. The area is more open as walls have been cut down to form pillars where you see seats kind of seated all over with lavish seating, a bar at the main level where you see behind Lady Luna is standing.
All right. What do you thoughts? What's everyone thoughts? Hey Luna, by the way, hey, how you doing? But how do you all like it here?
That I don't know, man. It's pretty cool, pretty nice.
Yeah, it was like better than the swamp, right?
I mean, yeah, it's cool. We sleep here.
Yeah, you can sleep here. I mean, there's rooms upstairs. You know, the people, you know, people won't mind if you sleep in their rooms a little bit. Just to make too much of a mess. Don't mess with if it's not yours, try not to mess with it too much. You can play with the, you know, whatever's there a little bit, but don't break nothing.
And you just gonna leave us here, man? What are we supposed to do? What that dude said there was like a Waaah or something we supposed to be at. Are we supposed to go there tonight?
I'll be doing that. I'll be attending. You guys will stay here and make yourself home. Make yourself at home here. Luna and Picasso, they will make sure you're nice and fed and stuff. Cause man, you guys haven't ate for real. Like, yeah, I think that fish that you caught was cool and all, but it's just not enough, man.
Is that Sprocket? It's me, Luna.
Hey Luna, can I keep it real with you? I hate it when you say that. Like, my dude, yes,
What's
I know it's
Sprocket?
you.
It's like my whole like MO, yeah. Like, it's me, Luna.
Oh yeah, I'm cringing really hard right now. It was nice to meet you, Luna. Do you have anything to say before I have to? You know what, Luna? What's going on over here? Everything looks different.
Well, I've moved all of Lady Dass's artwork downstairs. I was doing
I'm
an
not talking about this
inventory.
dump.
Oh,
Talking about Luna's Bay.
Oh, Luna's Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. There's a new duke in town, and they said something about a grand wall, which usually is bad, but luckily, no one attacks the Galleria.
Yeah, they better not. I got Zarg. Hey Zarg, you gonna protect the Galleria?
I robbed these dudes now. Now, good time to rob them. You said I
Oh.
could take all their stuff.
Yeah, but you can't rob Picasso or Luna. If you rob them, they won't make you anything to eat.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll watch them for now. Maybe I could go to that wall. Maybe I could fight. Those guys had cool armor. I think if I had armor like that, I wouldn't be so scared of the thing.
Oh no, you want some armor? No, I actually got some armor in my. I forgot I had a whole lot of armor in my sack of holding. Here, I can just give you some of this. I don't know if it's gonna fit though, man. Like, you're a huge guy. Oh, maybe you can use like a helmet or something.
As he tries to give him some Griffin armor.
He holds up the Griffin armor. The Griffin armor is way too small for him, but he looks at the helmet. He sits it on top of his head. He's like,
Okay.
kind of sits on like a little tea hat.
Oh yeah, that's a nice hat. That definitely like gave you like plus 0.5 to your AC. Definitely. Hopefully that did something for you. You stay here. We need big strong man to watch over puny weaklings here.
I stay here. I watch. For sure. Come on, Goblinos. Let's go find rooms for us. Maybe we take stuff from them.
Don't say that out loud.
Sorry. Maybe we find a nice place to put things back to where we borrow.
I like how that sounds. That sounds really good. You're doing so good, Zark.
Okay.
As Luna says, Sprocket, I heard a whisper.
You heard a whisper? Who's whispering?
The winds tell me that your friends Aralos and those Triads fellows have made landfall in Drakthor.
Is that a good thing?
Oh, yes, of course. They are apparently closer to their mission. Oh, and by the way, Here, I almost forgot to give you these, as she hands you some letters.
Oh, nice. I just love reading. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and another thing. There was a rumor or a whisper that Lady Balin has her own district within Durinforge. So perhaps Amnes and Cora and Rise were successful.
Perhaps they were successful. Okay, well, that sounds cool. Is there anything else?
Nothing else. Except for that wall and the Colosseum. I haven't been down there to check it out. Vashna did go.
Wait, she went?
Yes, you didn't see her? She said that she was going to go down to the wall.
What the hell? Oh, man. That's supposed to be my doctor. Was she, oh.
As he just leaves and goes over to the wall too. Coliseum, wherever it was.
As you make your way out of the art district, back into downtown Durinforge, you find yourself back within the center of the city where the giant stage is. And around you, you see those same torches leading to the Colosseum. And every once and often, you'll see, a stray orc or a band of goblins slowly making their way. Some with magical weapons, some with makeshift weapons, some with forks and pots and pans. But they all seem drawn to some force.
Oh. What's it? Sprocket's going to tap on the closest guy that he sees.
Yes. As you look over, and this is a hobgoblin.
What's going on? What is this?
Duke Casco has called a war.
On who? On what? Duke who again?
We answered the war to see where we go.
Yeah, okay, to see where we go. Okay, so we literally know it. Nothing. All right, sounds good. Yep, that definitely sounds
Don't you
like
hear it?
no.
I will see you at the war.
As he starts to walk towards the Colosseum.
The hell was that?
I guess he follows that guy to the Coliseum.
As you all make your way, you find yourself back near the giant church where you first met Cora, Johan, and on the road where the chariot carrying Aralos Jr. almost crashed into the group. And before you pivoted off to the right, you see the Grand Battle Arena, your old home, your house that you let go. And down the path further, past a crowd of creatures, monstrous entities of all manner of evil distribution, goblins, orcs, ogres, spider folk, lizard folk, have gathered here.
Just gonna wait
Sprocket,
for something to
is
happen.
that you?
Yeah, who are you?
Sprocket, it is me, Sirith.
Oh yeah, man. Hey man, It's been a while.
How are you
Haven't seen
doing,
you
my
since-
buddy?
I'm doing good, man. I haven't seen you since we beat up that whole group of. Oh yeah, since we beat up my friends. Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yes. You know I'm champion now.
I'm so glad. I was really hoping that you'd be champion. You know, I got to take that from you later on, but yeah, I'm so glad you got your 5 seconds of fame.
Oh, buddy. It'll be grand to fight you for the title.
Yeah, what now? Sorry, man. What's going on here? What is the war? Who are we fighting?
Well, we're all here to find out. Duke Casgle has been meeting with, well, someone. And they tell us a great war is coming. That we are a target to be eliminated. But if we strike first, we can rule the island.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea to strike first.
Yes, but this line is killing me, Sprocket. Come on, we will go to the front.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, what happens at the front?
We will get inside. This processing takes forever.
Oh, I thought we all just walk in. Okay, let's just go to the front.
As people are like slowly making their way, but you, Siraf, make your way around, and he takes you to the back, to the Coliseum, where you see a individual, one cloaked in a dark garment with a hood above their head, and you see another orc that says,
This is for generals.
For Generals?
Generals.
What the hell is that?
You are not a general.
Oh,
This is
No, I'm above
Sprocket. Yes, he's the champion of the battle arena. Never defeated once. Not ever. You know of him. He is the general.
Sprocket.
yep.
as he opened up the door and he ushers you in.
Thanks, man.
As you walk in, there is a Yuan T woman standing in the doorway. And she says, "Goblins, what is your tribe?"
Sprocket tribe.
Tribe Sprockets. And she writes something down and she points for you to walk up the long stairs leading up to the Duke's pedestal.
Follows, or he goes.
As they take you slowly up the stairs, Sirath close behind you. They take you up to a large private seating area, separate from the common goblins and orc folk. You look around and you see many of the merchants of Luda's Bay, the movers and the shakers. Some of your former adversaries from the battle arena, decorated warriors and gladiators, all sitting down. And as you make your way in, you see two spots where you and Sirath can sit down, and I'm assuming you go over and you take a seat.
Yep. Takes a seat.
And as you do, the cloaked woman slowly walks past. And behind her, you see a large orc. Can't be orc. Some fusion of orc and ogre it must be. This individual is much larger than Duke Ungi. His muscles the size of battle axe heads, standing about 7.5 feet tall as he comes walking through Captain Gantu style. As they walk, there are 2 orcs behind him that follow up, and as they walk past, something about the woman catches your eye. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
That's an 8.
Okay. You catch a glimmer of something from beneath her robe. Something quick enough for her to draw your attention, but can't quite make out what it is. And as you all sit and they stand up front at the pedestal, you behind the individual as the Duke steps up, and you can kind of see down within the Colosseum and all around the bowl, everyone here sitting and waiting with bated breath for the Duke to speak. And as the last of the individuals make their way into the Colosseum, the Duke puts his hand up, and a hush falls over the orcs. The cloak woman slowly steps up. And nothing comes out of her mouth. But as she speaks, everyone around you, their eyes begin to light up. And randomly they begin to cheer loudly and clap. Hail Kazgor! Hail Kazgor! Hail Kazgor! Hail Kazgor! And she puts her hand down. And they stop. She looks around, moving her hands, pointing to the crowd. She looks around into the bowl. She closes her fist and pulls him down to her chest. And what you would recognize to be like somebody expressing triumph, but there's nothing audible that you can hear. You're just kind of looking around. And like Seer stands up.
Yeah! Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all!
And she puts her hand down. She looks at the Duke, who looks back at her. She moves her hands about again, as almost as she's like a conductor or a politician giving a speech, direct. And then she turns. And you see golden eyes, pure, glistening, staring right into the depth of your soul. And as you make eye contact directly with this individual, you get a better glimpse as she says, "Sprocket."
What?
You hear that in your head.
Oh.
Now, you feel a tingling sensation. Do you resist it?
No.
You hear, "Come."
Where?
As she sticks out her golden hand, as is clear to you now. As she gestures with her finger, you see the fire glistening off of what appears to be some prosthetic of pure gold.
I want the hand.
She looks at you, then she turns back around. As Asirif looks at you, he says,
You were chosen. You were chosen. What? Why did you mess that up?
I just want the hand.
as she finishes her speech, but now you can hear her. And as she directs her hand, she says, "But no longer. This age-old wound demands justice. The descendants of Thogarum sit fat atop Durin Forge, and we will take it. They conspire to rid Greenskin Khan from the Golden Isles. Yet, they lavish in chaos. Hypocrites. They are jealous. They fear you. Duke Casgul will lead you as Duke Rogar once led the ancestors of Orcs Landing to conquer Harborwatch. The Orcs, the Goblins, the Hobgoblins, and all of you here will be in history. As she holds her hand up again and they say, history! 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 She puts her hands down as Duke Casgor steps up. He says, Brigadier Gromas. 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 As they start to chant, as the gates of the Colosseum, what we consider the cargo gates or the transport gates, start to open up, and you see a chain of ogres with giant ropes dragging in something as bodies begin to move out of the way, as they drag from within the darkness. You see two, and then 4, and then 6, and then slowly into the light, a large sled comes sliding into the Colosseum grounds. A giant ogre sits atop of it, fat, juicy, his body painted with swirling ash, with markings and sigils. His teeth, his tusk, extend out from his mouth and curl into spirals. The most grandest tusk you've ever seen. And adorned on them, they're wrapped in a red leather with golden adornments on the tips. From his arms hang jewelry of bones, trophies that he carries with him. And his voice rumbles like a deep vibrato. Him. To his side, he raises a giant staff the size of a tree trunk, gripping it in his hand. And at the top, it's adorned with a twisted horn from some ancient primordial creature. Etched along it are similar markings. And as he sits it up in his hand, it starts to glow with an exuberant light. He lifts himself up off of the sled, now standing clearly about 20 feet tall and all but 10 feet wide. And he drops down to one knee. slamming his staff into the earth. Again, and again, and on the third slam, the ground gives way, and underneath it, you see dark energy seeping from beneath the ground. And from that fissure, the energy starts to form into a giant oval before boom, a flash, and a whirlwind-like pull of air rips through the Coliseum. It pulls some people almost down out of their seats, off the high decks as they tumble down to the ground below. As a portal tears open in the middle of the Coliseum. And as the arena begins to heat up, as the weave coalesces around this area, as this gigantic portal formed by this mysterious magic of the Gromaz. The sky above you darkens and begins to crack with lightning as the drums begin to boom ba boom 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 ba boom 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 ba 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 boom boom ba boom boom. And as the portal begins to open up, do you look to see what's inside?
Yeah.
As you look through the portal, as the smoke from the Coliseum gets sucked through it and starts to clear, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Man, his rolls suck. 6.
Okay. On the other side of the portal, you see mountains and a clear valley with a winding river that flows. And as you track the flow, you see gigantic walls of stone and mortar. And as you trace the walls, you see the river flows underneath a small sewer path. With a connecting tributary. As you trace that tributary up to a gigantic dam with water flowing over what appears to be a giant lighthouse. Above the dam, trees and brush. Duke stands up. He says,
For every child left in the ash, for every orc and ogre chained beneath stone, we march on Durin Forge.
and as the wind sweeps through, you catch a glimpse of that woman once more. And now, as her robe flies off of her shoulders, you see that most of her body is in fact clad with that gold, and it is not just the hand. As the ground begins to shake beneath your feet, and the orcs begin to march through the portal. That is where we end our session.
Oh man.